Welcome everybody to Hungry and Bored. I'm your host, Nate Aguirre. To my right, we have Marc, the City Man Garcia, and on my left, we got Flismo. So, Ernie, tell us a little bit about what you made for us today.
So, if you recall, a couple weeks ago, we had I said ChatGPT would make our recipe for us, what we were going to make. So, ChatGPT created a chicken pesto sandwich, and this is what it came up with. So, I followed the recipe like it told me to. So, if this is not...
wow. So,
you can eat.
Do I have permission to
eat?
You
have permission. Go ahead.
Nobody told me that. I can take a bite. Oh, you're my... Good.
Wait.
Nobody said I could take
Go
a
ahead.
bite.
So I made pesto, and there's chicken breast and mozzarella, ciabatta. Does ChatGPT make a good, is the recipes good or no?
Thank you, Chat GPT. Are you with me?
Feeling it?
I love the bread. Bread is really good.
Ciabatta.
Ciabatta bread. The pesto sauce stands out a lot, which is good. Chicken is chewy. It's good chicken. ChatGPT does make a good sandwich, right?
It's a sandwich.
Right? But
sandwich.
It's not the best creation that you've been able to make.
So, pause. This is not my recipe.
I disagree. Right. It's way better than the shrimp.
No, this is not Ernie's recipe.
But you don't like shrimp.
I like this.
You don't like shrimp, though, so... Is it good?
I don't care about anything, but it's really good. I love it. I love the bread. I love pesto. I love the chicken. I love the cheese. It's like if you made the cheese. Like, did you make the cheese?
I didn't.
What is it called? Like, churd it? Like, did you churd the cheese?
No, I didn't. Sorry. Next time.
But it tastes like it. It's good. I don't know what's wrong with Nate, but I would.
No, he didn't say it was bad.
Oh no, I know, but I don't know what to say right now. But I think I would actually buy this at a restaurant. I would say, I want to go there and have the chicken pesto sandwich from Ernie Eats.
Like good?
I do like it.
Good.
Final answer.
1 win for AI.
It is a good sandwich. I enjoy it. I am hungry.
And bored.
But is it something that I would want you to make again? Probably not.
Well, I have about 2,364 other recipes
I would.
I have.
So, okay.
Like next week, I heard a rumor that we actually may be doing a breakfast hungry portion.
I
can eat breakfast for dinner. I love it.
Next week is breakfast for dinner. Good?
Yeah.
I can have breakfast for lunch or dinner any time of the day, 24 hours a day.
I don't eat breakfast.
I think the world thinks you don't eat at all, but okay.
No, I don't eat breakfast. I don't know why. If someone says, "Oh, here's a sandwich for breakfast," or McDonald's, fine, I'll eat it. But I won't go out of my way to have breakfast. Do you eat breakfast?
Go out of your way to please yourself. I know.
Do you eat breakfast?
Absolutely.
Dang, no. The only time I eat breakfast.
Well, you wake up at noon, so technically you have lunch.
Technically, I have lunch.
Right?
I don't know if that's okay. No, don't get me to agree.
Ernie is right though. Ernie's right in that, because I'm usually working really late into the night, so I don't go to sleep till 4 or 5 in the morning.
This morning I talked to him. He went to bed at 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
That's not okay. That is not okay.
Catch up to him.
It will. Still young. It will catch up to him.
It caught up to me. I don't remember what age, but it is.
I absolutely hate that.
It's going to happen.
Hey, what?
We all hate it.
When people say, "Oh, you're young, you can do it," shut up. Just because I can do it.
I didn't say you're young and you can do it. I said it's going to catch up to you. You can do what Ernie does and say,
you said,
rewind it.
Rewind
I just said, but it's going to catch up to him.
He's
still young. But it's going to catch up to him.
He's
still young.
You want to fight?
I didn't say you couldn't do anything.
No, you said you can do it. You're young. But whenever anybody says that to me, it's like, great. I get that. I'm 27. 27, yeah, we're still young, but I don't know. For me, it's just let me be. Like, I don't care of your opinion to say, oh, you can do it. It's going to catch up.
The spirit transferred. I believe.
No, this is just,
It
it's
went from
something.
you to him.
It is something that a lot of old people
Absolutely.
tell me.
A lot of old people tell him.
Yes.
Oh,
You're
and
old.
now I didn't even say.
Okay,
Now he wants
hold
to
on.
fight.
First he
No.
said,
No, now
No,
he wants to
this is
fight.
just
Wow,
this
that is so weird.
These are my facts.
First
These
of
are
all,
facts.
hold
we
on.
need somebody to come perform an exorcism because I ain't got no time for this.
he
I just want to
said,
live my life.
That's what a lot of old people
Oh,
tell
I
him.
know. Now he's trying to fight.
So you're old. How old are you?
no,
No, how old are you? For
no,
30.
I don't know. The world will never know.
You're like 38.
Like that,
Like around there.
maybe like it.
He said, old people always tell me this. Mark, what do you got to say?
First of all, I didn't even say that. So rewind it. I didn't say what he couldn't do. I know better than to tell an Espinosa what they can or can't do. Believe
Exactly.
me, I've learned.
He's not an Espen.
Exactly. I am
It's in his
He's
blood.
not a Gary.
It's in my blood, though.
It's true.
I'm more
He's both of those
Espinosa
mix.
than I am a Geary.
And that, I'm not going to agree or disagree with that statement because I have loves on both sides.
I have loves on both sides too.
So as the sandwich, it's good?
What is going on?
Good sandwich.
Have you all ever heard the word
6 out of
Legion
10.
get behind me?
6 out of 10.
6. Oh, that's horrible. Well, it's okay. That's horrible. Horrible.
That's
a-
just one. That's
that's
just
a
one
D.
of the legions.
So you weren't like
one
here
of the
last week.
legions.
Last week we had a replacement for you.
A mono. It's called a mono.
Okay.
A little monito.
It's not a mono. It's a stuffed animal.
It's a monito. Have you
Anyway.
ever heard that?
Yes,
A mono?
I've heard that.
Okay.
So last week's recipe was he gave a 9. This week's he said a 6. This was not my recipe. I followed it. You know, according to ChatGPT. So that all that says is Ernie's recipes are better than artificial intelligence. Right? I mean, that's what
You're
I got
basing
from
this
this.
off of one of his legions. I also said my opinion. Are you not capturing my thought?
What's your opinion? Sorry.
I said it was really good.
Yeah. What do you rate it out of
Don't
10?
form your
Out
final
of 10.
decision based on one of his legions.
1 to 10.
10 being what, though?
It's
Like
like,
10
10
is-
is half. It's 8 and a
Okay.
half.
10 is like, oh my gosh,
It's an
did
8
Gordon
and a half.
Ramsay
It's
just
an
come
8
in
and a
my
half.
house and
It's
cook?
not no Gordon Ramsay, but it's 8.5.
Okay, that's not
Is that
bad.
okay? Is that
Yeah.
okay on your content thing? Or you want to ask? Do you want to ask me one more time?
No, I'm okay. It's good.
Good.
So-
Whatever makes you happy.
With 9 being the smash burgers last week, I would say, yeah, this is about a 6.
It looks like we're gonna have another little mono here today.
Well,
We'll be back in a moment.
That's his line. Don't think you can just come in.
I'm so
You miss a week, you come in, you think
so
you could just
sorry.
take his
I'm
lines.
just
Where's
a little
Bowser?
hyper today. I'm so sorry.
where's Bowser?
Like, seriously.
I'm so sorry.
We need-
I'm
we-
just hyper.
we
I
need
had an
Bowser
iced
back in
coffee.
here.
Okay,
I'm
stop.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Stop.
We're
you don't
chilling.
come in.
We'll be back
Take
in
his
just a
lines. You miss a
moment.
week.
Sorry.
We're going to have a little quick
Ooh,
transition.
sorry. It
I
doesn't
didn't
work.
know that
No.
was
We'll
what
be
you were
back.
gonna say.
He's saying you look good. That's
I
his
want
way of
you
saying
to.
you look
I said,
good.
I hope you didn't.
Did I take a
Work out
kettlebell
before.
before I got here?
I hope you didn't.
Maybe.
He did. I would do the same thing. Like before before we started, I went into my room and grabbed my
I hope to.
mainly this side though, because this is the
You went
side
in your room
people
and
see.
like that really quick.
It's legit.
And I'm just like
Because that's just,
Oh,
hand
yes.
he's doing.
Yes. Do that again.
with 50s.
Oh.
I'm just like this
Yes.
side. This is the side. They can see my arm. Oh, not really to this.
So
But
you're not down to be your authentic self?
no, you. Who is authentic? Really
Authentic conversations that inspire?
authentic?
Do you
What
know-
is?
Do you know how many people take shots of soy sauce before they work out?
Oh, Landon, you're going to have to like bring your mic a little closer and then like
Okay.
keep going, keep going.
Yo, 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 yo.
So
yo, 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 yo,
so
yo,
hold
yo,
up.
yo, yo, yo.
You said authentic. Really?
Is that good?
What does that even now? In like, what does that even mean?
I'm real authentic right now. I didn't get puffy. Oh, I actually am puffy, but it's not lean.
It's like more yours. More is like woohoo.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
Pillberry?
Oh,
Pillberry?
wow. Wow. Can we cuss on here?
You can?
Hee-hee?
Yeah. I can bleep it
Oh.
out. I'll bleep it out. Go for it, Mark. Go for it. Say it, Mark. Say it.
Feel it coming.
Cuss,
It's
Mark.
just coming.
Cuss.
Not yet. Wait.
Oh no! Are you ready?
No, save it.
Are you ready?
No,
Do
save
it.
it.
Save
Okay.
it for what? A rainy day? Are you ready?
Everybody
My
be quiet.
apologies.
Do it, Mark.
Now you better say sorry.
Do it.
You're going to hell.
The
Do it,
first,
Mark.
okay, no. The first
Legion
thing you think of when I
is
say,
telling
well,
you
I don't
to
know
do
about you.
it.
You're a little young. So when you say a little like puff, and I my mind goes to like Ghostbusters, the marshmallow guy, hee hee, or even the commercial with the hee hee.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
That's the
Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah, Pillsbury Doughboy.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. And then it ends up in like Ghostbusters and everything. But
All right.
no, that
It's club.
I'm not talking about you.
That cheese is really good though. What kind of cheese is it?
That's what I said.
That's so
It's like
strong,
you
man.
actually made it. It's very potent.
Mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella cheese is really good.
I have
Good
a,
mozzarella.
I have a theory, actually. I do think Ernie eats his food. I think he just eats before we get
No,
here.
so-
Yeah, he does.
But why do you feel he does that? Though? I'm just curious. No, hold on. Why does he do that?
I don't know. Maybe he's just a shy eater. I don't think he's a shy eater, though,
I feel like
because
he
he's
has
eating
a
in front of
phobia.
us.
I feel like he has a phobia in front of us, but not in front of the world.
No, so I didn't try the. It's weird.
Oh wow, you're muted.
I have tried.
My
So
bad.
I didn't test this recipe out before. I did not try this. I normally don't. I don't know. I just don't try the food I make. I don't eat the food I make.
Once again, he does not believe that.
I look for you guys and I say, "Is it good? Yeah, good, good. Okay, cool. That's it. I don't. Obviously, I don't eat."
So how is it, Landon?
Landon's review.
I don't think it's a 6. Maybe I think it's a 7.
Okay, and again, not my recipe. Chat GPT.
So the pesto is strong. The cheese is phenomenal. I do agree with Nathan. The bread, dude. I love ciabatta bread. Ciabatta bread's amazing. So I give it a 7
I'll take a 7.
because it's not your. If it was your recipe, probably be a 9 or up.
Oh, 9.5. Just kidding.
I don't know. If it was your recipe, it'd have to compete with last week's.
Last week's was good.
I liked last week's.
That was my go-to place. But then they told me that their sushi chef went back to Japan, never came back, and so they ultimately closed down their whole sushi section. And that was when I was in high school. Like,
Oh, that's a long time ago.
yeah, I just never went back.
What is, in your opinion, though, the best sushi joint locally?
Oh my god!
So before you answer, this guy is like the sushi guy. This guy eats like this guy is like sushi. He'll go to sushi places all over the place.
I love sushi. No, I
So-
don't blame him.
I don't know how his opinion is compared to whatever, but he knows sushi. Hopefully,
If we're talking where to go get sushi, you want to go more towards the Bay Area. I understand that. But I'm talking just strictly
Modesto.
209,
209.
Modesto.
Where's 209? Where'd he
So
go?
strictly in the 209. If you want some like cheap sushi, we call it poor man sushi. All you can eat buffet. You go to it's the one in McHenry.
Oh,
I haven't been there in a while.
I've been there, yeah.
Totally forgetting the name, but it's in the back of the McHenry Village.
I think it starts with an S, no? Because it's by Rocket Jump.
Yeah, it's right near Rock and Jump. Anyways, was that you go there if you want some like cheap sushi? It's like maybe $20, all you can eat, little sushi boat, float around, little all you can eat buffet in the back. But if you want like the top notch, from what I've been able to taste so far in the 209, I did a video for my birthday. I actually went there, put them in a little
Moses?
yeah, went there with Moses.
Shout out to Moses.
Crap, dude.
We don't say
Is it-
last
oh,
names
sorry.
here for stalker purposes.
I'm rewinding.
I wanna say, is it-
I know
Was it
you would
Okawa?
like to have
I
a
didn't say his
stalker,
last name, go
but
ahead.
Landon doesn't want one.
Let me see. Hold on. Sorry, got to go to the gram to remember that day.
It's Landon Romero. His social security number is...
Number one.
Yeah,
What number
Okawa Sushi and Grill.
Okay. Number one sushi spot in the 209.
Oh, start with the next,
Go.
my bad.
Okawa Sushi and Grill
That's number one
in Modesto. Yeah,
in 209.
in the 209. Yeah.
For cheap sushi.
No, this is just for if you want great.
Number one, 209.
I guess
All
we'll have to
around
go there and
sushi?
figure that one out because...
Okawa.
What do you say?
I actually
Don't even say JP Asian Fusion.
No, it's not. It's not. Although that's not a bad spot
not
to
bad,
go
no.
to. It's not bad.
It's not a bad spot.
I would say that's average sushi for, if it's close by. It's not that bad. Is it the best? Oh no, of
No.
course not.
Okawa
Really?
is the best.
I've been there before. I don't remember it like
What
like,
did you-
oh my gosh.
What'd you get?
Dude, it's been years though for me.
Oh
so
no,
I'd
this
say-
is a brand new spot. This is brand new. This
No. It's been there for a few years.
when
The buffet.
No,
You guys wanna fight?
no, it's not a buffet. It's
Yeah,
the
boxing
it just
gloves.
opened up in the new Save
Wanna
Mart
fight?
Center out in Oakdale Road or
Ready,
We're
fight.
not talking about the one in McKinney Village.
yeah, no,
Oh, we're
not
talking about
McHenry.
different. Oh, okay.
Yeah, not McHenry Village. This one is in I want to say Oakdale Road.
Okay, so it's
Way out
by
there. It's the new Save Mart shopping center.
Dos Compadres.
Oh, that Save Mart, the new Save Mart.
Yeah,
shopping
yeah.
center? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's there too.
Or
Okay,
is that La Monita?
Have I not been?
No, I
to-
think it's Los Compadres.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's next to Chevron, right?
So
Sorry, I'm chewing into the mic now. My bad.
I haven't been to that
Oakdale
one. So that one's good.
That one's really good. Really good. That would be my number one go-to in all of the 209.
Really?
Currently.
We'll have to go there. Dang.
and I saw they just opened a pizza spot there in that Save Mart.
What?
Shopping center.
What?
And then in Sacramento, if you want to drive a little further, about an hour and a half away.
Happy Pizza? Happy something?
Really?
We're on
It's like
Sushi
Fusion
Row.
Pizza. Opened up on
Let's go to pizza now. I don't eat sushi. What's the pizza at?
Happy. I think it's called like
Happy?
Happy Pizza or something like that.
I was listening to you.
Save
can eat
Mart
rice,
Shopping
Mark.
Center.
You can eat
Save Mart
rice.
Shopping Center.
What if they made a sushi pizza, which I think they
And this
it has
section
been
is
done,
Okay.
sponsored by Happy
Hold on.
Pizza.
Hold
It's
on.
not sponsored.
which I think they've done, right?
Not sushi pizza, but in Stockton, yummy sushi burritos.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Those things, amazing. If you have not tried a yummy sushi burrito from Stockton, you need to go and get that this week.
and risk getting shot too.
Hey, it's worth the risk. It is 100% worth the risk.
I
Get the
just want to hear
dragon
the
roll.
bean say the yummy yummy right now.
The what?
Ernie, sing it.
What? You got that yummy yum, that yummy
Oh, the JB.
yum.
Yo, I
yummy,
totally thought
yummy.
something childish.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I
'Cause
did.
You're like 12.
Yeah, fruit
Oh,
salad.
you were thinking Barney? Because we were
No,
about
not
kids.
that old. I was thinking the Wiggles.
Power Rangers. You
Isn't
were
that
thinking
like-
Power
The
Rangers.
Wiggles fruit salad.
Yummy, yummy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fruit
You guys are
salad.
the same age, 12.
Yummy, yummy.
Oh,
So
Yummy,
honestly,
yummy,
you guys are like
yummy,
harmonizing.
you guys,
yummy.
you guys are like the same age, and we're like the same age.
I know, but that was. Can you guys do that again, please? Hold
No,
on.
No,
I'm
don't.
sorry, that
Please don't.
That was a one-time thing.
Wait, Mark.
Wait,
how old
wait.
We're not talking age.
I love it. The crowd loves
People
it.
believe me to be young.
Nice little laugh track.
I know how old you
Yeah,
are. I was
it's
just
okay.
messing with you.
I
You
know,
told
but
me
we're not
last
telling
week.
the world.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell the
The world
world.
will
He's only
continue to
36.
The world will continue to believe me to be young.
I am 27.
That's really good. I'm just a little bit older than that.
Just
Just like a
Just a little bit.
Just,
Just
a
a
little
little bit.
hair that I don't have in my
28.
hair.
Ladies,
28.
he is single.
Yep.
Wait, are you? Wait, did something happen in the last
Oh,
week?
I thought we were talking about Mark.
I turned 28 like
Oh.
a few weeks ago, but
Oh.
I'm saying Mark is single.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ladies, he's single. Comment down below. I'll throw the Instagram like I did Ernie's. Oh, I did throw
be
your
careful
Instagram in the last
about that,
podcast.
though. My
Well,
mom
nobody
watches this
followed.
channel.
Oh.
Just joking.
Your mom?
No, he's all.
You
Hey,
just
lady,
said that the guy gave
listen.
direction
Listen to what I just.
to your mother.
No, listen.
Oh
to-
yeah, I said that.
No, Nathan's all. Ladies, he's single, and then I said, "Hey, bro, watch it. My mom watches this channel."
Ooh.
Hey.
Dude, I'd be honored for you to be
You're going to be his
my stepdad.
stepdad.
Just joking. My mom's taken. It was a joke.
You are.
No,
Okay, let's
I
just
don't.
practice. Who's your daddy? It's just we're practicing.
Oh gosh.
You are.
So
Who's
tough.
your daddy? You want to practice?
Oh my-
You want to practice?
Get out of here.
Who's your daddy?
right,
now,
now
what
I
is
got-
your response?
I set,
What is your response?
I set myself up on that.
Yeah,
one.
you did. So who's your daddy? You are. Yes, that's what you're
Back
supposed
to
to say.
Care Bears.
Oh, now all of a sudden you want to do the wiggle wiggle. Now you're not about the yummy yum. Not anymore.
Fruit salad.
Not anymore. You want to go back to all the single ladies, huh?
Oh.
That's what you want. Oh yeah.
He's like,
Dang, he started the dance.
Oh, that's what you wanted, huh? You don't want to say that I'm your daddy?
No, God, no.
Well, you just said that you would want me to be your daddy.
I'd be honored.
Well,
I didn't say I would.
I would be honored
so-
for you to be my son.
So we're going to transition to the next topic that has less to do with daddies and mommies and Care Bears and stuff. So stick around.
Maybe he
We'll
was
be
on
right
the
back.
camera. But for this,
But I spent like 60 cents.
I know, but for this retail to be
not bad.
$2, it
That's
should
not bad.
taste
It's
better.
worth
bad at
60
all.
cents.
Yeah. I mean,
I thought the rule was when somebody's talking, don't talk over them. I thought that was like a rule.
Oh,
Because
shoot.
I've been talking and y'all are talking over me.
No, he
It's
said.
okay. I guess
he
the
said-
rules don't apply to everybody.
He said if they're talking about stuff
It's okay.
that's
All my
important
life I had a fight.
or valid
All my life I had a
conversations,
fight. What movie is that from?
He said, don't stop.
Color Purple.
Hey, so I don't ever remember going into a store to just buy chocolate. Like, that's just something I don't do. Like, I wouldn't go into Target and go look for Cadbury eggs or anything
So,
like that.
no, okay, hold up.
I know.
I didn't go to
I know what
Target.
you're saying, though.
No, I didn't go to Target. Oh, I want Cadbury eggs. Oh.
It's in the check
no.
stand.
He wanted-
I went to
he was
Target.
like, you know what? These would look great in my
No,
mouth.
I went to Target.
I don't know how many Cadburies I can fit in my mouth.
The person who set the rule is not following the rule.
First of all,
It's okay.
Hey,
From
No.
what we saw, there was only
Wow.
4 in
I'm a
there.
moderator here.
first of all, I was making you guys dinner today. Can we appreciate that? Thank you.
No, thank.
I didn't have.
Thank you, Ernie.
Oh, here.
I was out of
Hold on.
olive oil. I went to Target, and you know, as you pass through Target
Yeah.
clearance sections,
Right.
70% off of Easter stuff. 70.
Nice.
That's nice.
That's a good
So
deal.
I thought, oh, I'll be the nice guy and I'll buy some chocolate for these guys at 70% off. So you're welcome.
You still spent money on this, and I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Well,
I
a minute
appreciate
ago,
you
you guys
every
were
day.
downing me about it. What?
I appreciate you every day. Ernie.
Well, I didn't
Thank
touch
you.
you, buddy.
No,
Just for the record, I didn't
no,
down you.
nobody
You're
did.
asking me to scale this from 1 to 10 on flavor.
Yeah, nobody
didn't
downed
name
you.
the
I
Cadbury
asked.
Bunny.
No,
That
these
was
two
me.
guys were like
they
talking
were. Okay,
garbage
that's fine.
about it.
Yeah, not me.
No.
Who would go into the store
Oh.
and buy this
I
nonsense?
said,
I didn't do that.
I said,
For the
I
record,
don't.
Your
I
Honor,
just made
that
the
was not
Cadbury, how many Cadburies you could fit in your mouth. That's the only
Yeah,
thing I said.
I just don't go into the store to buy
First,
chocolate.
okay. Anyways, each one of those you ate was about 60 cents.
I'll Venmo you.
So get over it. First of all.
Hey,
Second of all, it was free.
to go to Nate's comment, I feel that, you know, because they put the about like, when have you ever walked in the store and been like, or you went to a store because you're like, I want a chocolate bar.
True.
Now I'm sure there are other people.
No,
who
nobody's
can,
ever done that.
No, I'm sure there's tons
You
of
buy
people
a-
who can be like, I came here for a
You buy
Hershey's.
pasta, you buy chicken,
Or
and then as you're leaving, you
It's
see,
in the check stand.
I want a Nestle bar. Ugh. You know, and then you'll go.
when I worked at Save Mart, there is this thing about how like you can't get cash back unless you would purchase something. They used to do that. I don't think some stores still do that. I think others don't anymore. But
This guy looks like he's like gonna pass out.
I'm trying to obey the rules of not talking when someone's talking. So
No, you
I'm
can
just
talk when
doing
anybody's
hashtag
talking.
You can
listening.
talk.
Just listening.
The
I'm
rules
just
have
obeying
been
the rules
for
'cause I
you.
like-
We've
obey them.
eliminated the rules. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I mean, no, I actually forget.
This guy's like,
I was quiet, and you're being.
no, you're like,
saying it. I was just being quiet.
you're making weird faces over here.
Well, don't look at my face.
Well, you're right in front of me.
Well, look at him.
Okay.
Oh my god. Anyways, continue, Landon.
Hey, how about that
Get
new
your
Barbie
story.
movie, huh?
Maybe the fact is you gave us too much sugar.
Are you gonna
I
go
don't
watch the
know.
new Barbie movie, man?
No.
Kind of feel sick from the chocolate.
Why not?
I don't have a reason not to. I think we talked about this. I
Yeah.
don't. Not that I don't. I haven't. I'm not someone who goes to the movies like by myself.
Yeah,
So I'm not going to go to the.
I'm a
Barbie
phone call
movie
away, man.
So okay, you,
I would live right by Galaxy Theaters. I'm a phone call
do you know
away.
anybody? And do you know a female? Maybe. Then we'll talk. Yeah,
For you?
for me.
I'm just joking. I mean, I'm sure we can find some girl for you, man.
So I just haven't gone to the movies to sit in there by myself and watch.
What are you doing Friday night? I'm just joking.
So I don't know why I muted myself. So you haven't seen the new Super Mario Bros.
I haven't seen the Mario movie.
I haven't either.
Dang, it's good.
I would
Yeah.
like to. Barbie, cool, whatever.
Horror movie either. We all go together.
Sorry, I muted you too. Say that again.
I haven't seen the Mario movie either.
Because I mean, I guess we can go as like bros.
Oh my god!
I can't wait to go to that
serious?
table.
next-
I mean, you
the
can
next-
buy tickets online now, but I purposely wouldn't get the tickets online, so all three of us could go to that table and be like, 3 tickets to Barbie, please.
No, I didn't say Barbie. I said Mario.
Oh, I thought
I
you said
know.
Barbie.
I said Mario.
No, you
Or-
said Barbie.
Or if we get
Just kidding.
And that's not what I said. But if
you
you
Two
guys
said
want
tickets
to
for
see
Mario and 1 ticket for Barbie for this guy.
You didn't say Barbie. I'm kidding.
it- Wait, are you?
No, you didn't say Barbie. I was
Hold
kidding.
on, son. You need to obey your daddy. You need to obey your daddy.
he's
Your
a
daddy
huge-
says shh, shh, shh.
He's a
Put them
huge
out.
Margot Robbie fan.
Daddy. Daddy is speaking.
All right, that's I don't like
You-
that
you
one. Doesn't
started that.
I
You
know
started-
that
you
one doesn't
started
roll off the
that.
tongue.
That was
I
not a-
regret every moment of it.
Yeah.
daddy talk.
But no, going back, I would like to watch the Mario movie, and
Yeah.
Barbie's cool. I'd watch it.
Yeah,
I just haven't. I should don't. We talked about this, but gone by myself to
Yeah.
a movie.
You never do?
No,
You never have?
I don't think I've gone to
Every
movies by
once in a-
myself
Every
either.
once in a while, I do.
I mean, I'm not
I
saying
have.
it's a bad thing.
No, I'm
It-
not. No,
I think
no,
it's
no, no.
amazing.
If you feel
Well,
like you want to
going
go
to
by
movies by
yourself,
yourself.
all power to you. Whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing
no
wrong
problem.
with that.
No, I just haven't.
Yeah, yeah. I heard Chris Pratt was good as the voice. No,
Nate,
Nate.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah,
to me, Mario.
They had the original voice actor
No, like-
as a character in there, but yeah, but no, Chris Pratt, he did pretty good.
really.
Yeah, my favorite was Jack Black though.
I heard Jack Black did good. Yeah,
I think Jack Black kind of made the movie.
really.
Yeah,
I heard Seth Rogen's is just it's
He-
just straight Seth Rogen
yeah.
as
he,
Donkey
he,
Kong.
he didn't really try or anything. It just sounds like Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not bad though. No,
No,
No.
definitely watch it though. It is. If you've been playing Mario, like how we discussed, you've been playing Mario your whole life. There's Easter eggs in it from if you played Mario, the different games, the different lands, the different music, any just Nintendo stuff. It's really good.
it's sick.
Again, it was made for children though. It wasn't made for the adults. So there's like some jokes in there that are, kid jokes, but overall, I'd give it probably an 8 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah. I'd go
Solid.
watch it again.
You've seen it? Or?
No, I haven't. I will.
Do you like Wreck-It Ralph?
I liked it, but it's not a movie I'd go back and watch all the time.
Oh, okay.
You liked it?
I liked Wreck-It Ralph. I didn't know if you liked Wreck-It Ralph, and I was saying like trying to compare it to see because I liked Wreck-It Ralph actually. I liked the first and second one.
I don't think you can really compare this one to anything.
Okay,
I'm just trying to think.
That's fair.
What,
Oh,
other, what other?
I only thought of
movie
Wreck-It
kind?
Ralph just because it was like it's kind of like based off. It's not. I
Right.
mean, it is kind of based off a
Off
video,
a video
game,
game,
a little
all the
bit,
little
but like it's
games.
that like just kind of like atmosphere of a movie.
No, I think Super Mario Bros. Is its own. Yeah. I just Wreck-It Ralph I've seen
Creating
once and that was
atmosphere.
it.
That's
I was talking to my brother that because they made this movie and then like there's other characters within like that Mario world that I can see them making other movies in the future.
Oh,
whether
they
it
are.
be like maybe a Metroid movie. You never know. Animated, of course. I wouldn't want to see a live action. No.
I think it'd be a pretty cool live action.
It would be,
What's the
but-
actress that plays Miss Marvel? Brie.
Which one?
Oh,
There's
gosh, he's
3
all
different
Brie
Marvels.
Larson as-
I like brie cheese.
Miss Marvel, the main now.
Yeah, Brie Larson. You're talking
Brie
about
Larson.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
I think she'd make a good Metroid.
Samus.
Oh, Samus.
Samus.
She would.
Live action.
I think
Not
she would. I can see
voice.
that.
Just so the world knows, I have no idea what they're talking about.
Get
Maybe
cultured.
I'm bad, but it's okay.
Yeah, you are.
Google.
Hashtag counterculture.
Hashtag
Hashtag
Google.
Google it.
Metroid.
Yeah, Brie Larson. I think she'd be good. Samus.
Aren't
Yeah.
you supposed to silence your phones? No, it's Not a role.
My brother was mentioning about like Metroid and stuff like that, and I think he also said Brie Larson as well. And at first, I thought he was joking, but now that you're saying it too, maybe you never know, do you?
No,
guys
I
might be
think
just
she
thrown in the
cosplayed
atmosphere.
it as Brie Larson. I mean,
as
Samus.
You did cosplay
did.
as Brie Larson.
I think she cosplayed for Halloween or something.
And it looked cool.
No, it was good.
Yeah,
interesting.
I think that's when she was like, everyone was like, "Oh my god,
be perfect.
that's Samus."
I just feel like a lot of like live actions haven't really favored that well these
No,
past
you're
few
right.
years. I
No,
mean,
that's true.
look at the Halo show, for example. I
Whoa.
remember watching that.
Halo show was good.
No,
Go
the
ahead, go
first.
ahead.
It was good.
So hold up. No, and it's no disrespect. If you like it, you like it. I'm never gonna be like tell somebody unless it's like really bad. But the first episode was amazing. It pulled me in right away. Like, dude, like, I mean, if you haven't watched it by now, go watch it. But the scene in the
HBO
beginning
Max.
with the kids, no, it's on Hulu. Oh no, Paramount. Paramount Plus.
Is it Paramount?
Yeah, but
Paramount, go watch it.
the scene,
Paramount
the
Plus.
first 15 minutes in it with those kids, and then the
Yes.
introduction to like the Covenant, I was like, holy crap, dude, like this is sick. You know, if it's gonna be like that first 15 minutes, I feel like compared to the remaining like 3-4 episodes I did watch, I was like, it's not what it gave me in the beginning.
I don't know. I think it was overall a great show. Yeah, they could have done better with the other episodes. I just think as a show as a whole,
Yeah.
creating something from a video game, I gave it about a 7 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
I liked it. I enjoyed it. To me, I mean, I've been playing Halo since
Yeah, no, of course, me too.
freaking Xbox, since Halo 1 came out.
Yeah,
and that's
no,
just,
same.
I loved it. So,
and
I don't know, it's just nostalgia.
I wasn't mad about them, you know, him taking off the helmet or anything either.
Right.
Which I was just like, if that was going to happen eventually, whatever, get it done, get it out of the way. But then I actually kind of got to the point in the show, I'm like, I wish he would kind of put the helmet back on for a little bit because I just felt like he had it on off too much.
Right.
And I know that's
It humanized
just me being
him a little bit. Made him
nitpicky, right? But I don't know, man. I don't know if you watched it, Ernie, or I'm going to guess you didn't watch it.
Tune in for
Mark, or-
episode 2 next week on the Halo show, where these two will talk about it all day. Just kidding. It was good. I watched it. It was. I should say it's fine.
Yeah.
You can. It can be better,
Yeah.
but it was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back to the original thing. This is the Super Mario Bros. Movie, I think, could be the inspiration or the spark to start the Nintendo multiverse of movies, or the Nintendo universe of movies. So people have been making like, okay, a Legend of Zelda movie, a Metroid
Yeah.
movie, just a whole list of things that Nintendo could create to then ultimately get to a Super Smash Bros. Movie where all these characters come together
Like an
to
Avengers
fight
deal, basically.
Master Hand and
The
whatnot.
Avengers. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like the Avengers movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that'd be I wouldn't mind that. That'd be cool.
I think
I'd
it'd be
be
pretty
I'd be all for it. The Legend of Zelda movie, that would be amazing.
I don't know. You can't voice Link
I could.
in your dreams.
Maybe it'd be like a Minish Cap deal where it's like he'd have a hat and I'd just be talking the whole time.
True. Be kind of whack.
Yeah. The game's fun though. Minish Cap's good.
Well,
Like
speaking of games, let's play our board game.
What is our board game?
So our board game today is something that me and Ernie tried this past weekend, and it was super fun. So we're gonna play it again because it's 4 players. Super easy game to play. It is Super Mario Party Superstars, or it's Mario Party
So
Superstars.
it's technically a board game. Hungarian board. In case
Yes.
you don't know, watching board, because I've talked to a couple of people and they didn't.
I didn't register with them at first.
It didn't they didn't really realize that the board is BOARD, like
Yeah,
board,
yeah,
board
no, I
game.
saw.
They thought Hungarian board. Oh, Hungarian. No, it's Hungarian like board game. BOARD. So Mario
Mario Party Superstars. Mario Party.
Mario Party
Just Mario
Superstars
Party.
is a board game. Technically a board game. I I guess.
and it's super easy to learn, super easy to play. Like,
I've never played it. So if you're looking at this like, oh my gosh, this is
Didn't he just said you guys played it on Saturday?
well,
I don't understand. Can you help me
before that,
understand?
Ernie has
Before
never.
that, I've
Before
never
Saturday,
played it.
Ernie has
Sorry.
never played a Mario Party game in his life.
I've never played because I don't have friends.
But you played it on Saturday.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't have friends though.
and it's easy because all you're really doing is you have the Joy-Con, and so you're rolling dice, and the goal is just to get as many stars as you can. And so you roll dice, you play mini games, and mini games could be versus each other, could be playing with each other on teams. So
it's kind of
Microsoft Teams?
so it's basically like
I hate Microsoft Teams.
I don't.
Really?
Love it. We use it as
We use it at
Does
the
that work too?
we use it at
You
the
don't
work.
like
and
it?
I like it.
Well, why'd you just say I hate Microsoft Teams?
I didn't say I hate it.
No,
He
I
said it.
said I hate
You hate
Microsoft.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
calm the F down.
I use other stuff.
so it's basically like Super Mario Party. What you were saying?
It is Super Mario Party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Microsoft
He
Teams.
said Zoom already.
Super.
No. So the game is called.
The game is Super Mario Party.
Okay,
It's Mario Party.
I'm deaf, dude.
Just-
I'm the Helen Keller in this table chat right now.
Oh God!
We're gonna get canceled. You can't say that.
Hey, how did she burn it? How did Helen Keller burn her face?
She picked up the iron.
Yeah, she's trying to answer in the iron.
Why did Helen Keller's dog kill itself?
I don't know.
All right, we're not gonna do the pun for that.
All right, so we're gonna switch over to some Mario Party. We're gonna rearrange the cameras and we're gonna go play for a little while. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Welcome back to Hungry and Bored. BOARD as
Welcome
in
back,
board
welcome back.
game. Sorry, go ahead, Nate. That's not my role. I just kind of took over.
God.
Rewind. More. Go ahead.
Welcome back to Hungry and Bored, everybody. Just got finished playing some Mario Party Superstars,
It's yours, I think.
where we were having a great time.
Until somebody was losing.
Somebody here
One of
closed the
these two
game
guys.
entirely.
I wasn't losing. He was first and I was second.
I was
So
winning.
we wouldn't have kicked us out. So it was you.
So the game didn't finish, but we did have a good time.
If good
Trying
means
it
not
out.
a good.
I don't understand what's
What
happening.
is wrong with you?
I don't know. That was a fun 20 minutes of a game.
Or some would say a waste of 20 minutes.
I don't understand what's happening
What did you
either.
do to your Monday through Friday daddy?
What? Monday through Friday, Daddy.
Anyways, go ahead.
Anyways, so from the last couple podcasts,
I still have my apron on.
Please take it off.
I can't. It's like,
Why not?
it's in a knot.
Oh my gosh.
So
Who tied it in the knot?
I don't know how to undo this knot. So that's why I have this on. Forget it.
yeah,
Go ahead.
just leave it on. Anyways, so from the last couple podcasts, we had some people actually ask us some questions that they wanted us to kind of go over.
We have people asking us questions.
Yeah, I was actually very surprised myself.
That's good.
So one of the questions was,
Is Ernie single?
I think everybody knows you're single, dude, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Sorry, go ahead.
So somebody wrote in and asked, what advice would you give your 18-year-old self?
Oh, dang.
Let's start with Landon.
No. You first. You
'Cause he's-
first.
I don't know.
feel like he lied.
Landon.
Nobody
Go ahead,
said,
Landon.
What would you give your age?
Yeah.
No, because he asked what questions would you
I asked what
ask
questions, and there was a group of people
yourself? Like what
that
questions
asked
would
me
you ask?
multiple questions. I even did a poll on Instagram. I did a poll on
Oh, you
TikTok.
did?
He did.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what questions would you ask your 18-year-old self?
No, what
what
advice?
What
What
advice?
advice?
Yeah, what advice would you give
You
your
go
18-year-old?
he
first.
is so
No,
ready.
I don't.
He is so ready for this.
Landon,
No,
you
I'm
had it.
not
Yes, you
necessarily
are.
ready
That was only like
because
2
You are.
years ago, so you know. Go
get
ahead.
out of
Yeah,
here. It's
you're as
10.
ready
It's
as you
10
can
years
get.
ago now for me. No, I know it's just that. Yeah, I know.
Go
I
ahead.
understand.
What advice would you give
No, I
yourself?
want to hear you guys first because
I don't know.
I just did the whole like, cause it's deep. Like that's crazy, you know. Like
You like deep questions.
I think they're good. They blossom into
I can't
very
take this
interesting
off.
topics.
Ernie.
The apron's gonna stay.
Yes, the apron will stay on.
Go ahead.
Hey,
I don't know. So 18 years old, I am. That's what, 9 years ago.
Dang,
the finger
long
counting.
ago. Yeah, but
Finger count, yeah. I was a psych major, not a math major. 18. So just straight out of
just
high
out
school.
of high school.
yeah.
Yeah, straight out of high school. Trying to. Oh no, I was accepted at Stan State. Almost went to Fresno State.
Yeah.
I think the best advice I'd give my 18-year-old self is just to not to listen to the friends and family that were discouraging me about how long school takes.
Yeah.
Because there was a moment where some people were like, "Oh, you're still in school after what?" Yeah, it took me 5 years to graduate, but people were like, "Oh, you need to take 12 units, 14 units. You need to get out in 4 years." And me then was like, "Oh crap, okay, I got to get out in 4 years." So I overloaded my schedule, and it was very stressful, very difficult. But the advice would just be, do what you know is right. Don't necessarily listen to the opinions of others. Take it in, but you don't have to act on it. Like, okay, cool. Oh, you want to finish in 4 years? Great. Cool. That's you. That's not me. So that's kind of the advice I would give is don't worry about other people's opinions or thoughts on what you're doing with your life and what you want to be in the future.
I mean, no, I think that's a good way. I like that. Now, would I change anything that happened when I was 18 years old? No, because I mean, essentially it led me to where I am now, and I'm happy with where I'm at now. I do believe though, no, it's very rare when people know what they want to do exactly when they're 18 years old, even,
Right.
There are people out there like that, but generally the 18-year-old who gets out of high school and says, I want to be a nurse, chances of them being a nurse are I'm sure are fair. Right. But it changes all the time. I mean, at 18 years old, at 28 years old, I'm still constantly changing my mind 24/7. Oh, I want bacon and eggs for breakfast. And then I end up having a bowl of cereal. You know what I mean? So what?
But that's
So-
bacon. That's bacon and eggs. We're talking about like career, like
Cereal sounds really good right now.
Yeah.
cereal does something.
Side
Good.
note.
Breakfast for dinner. Sorry.
No, I don't mean to just take away from what you're saying because it's
Yeah.
Lucky
But
Charms though.
I think at 18 years old, the best advice I can give myself is saving money. Like I would have told myself to save. And, if I was directly talking to my 18-year-old self right now, get yourself on a budget plan, get yourself like,
Susie Orman.
get your priorities straight, get yourself on a budget plan, maintain your relationships, whether that, be with God, your family, people who support you, people who support each other, who aren't going to bring you down. And, that, cause I've had a couple relationships before it from 18 till now. And I think that telling my 18-year-old self to make myself a priority as well is super important. So yeah, like 18-year-old self, get on a budget plan, get your priorities in a row, and do things for others out of kindness and not because you are trying to seek a reward out of it, So I think just being an all-around a good person and having that budget plan,
Right.
getting your connection stronger with God, I think that's important. That's something I've been lacking 18 till now, and I need, not to bring religion into this, but that's just another thing that I would do, getting my relationships better, getting myself on a budget plan, and and you know, just I think also spending more time with family too.
Hey,
you know, friends come and go, but family's always there generally.
Question was one advice.
One advice?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, shoot, my bad. I mean, I went.
No, I'm kidding. Ernie, 18-year-old self, what advice would you give?
Ouch.
Not to be gay.
When I was 18, right out of high school, thinking back, I don't know if I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know what direction I was going, like you had mentioned. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know what I wanted to be. Nothing. I had no idea. I graduated with, I was a good, 3.5 GPA.
Dang.
Didn't go to college. As far as
like right out of
right out of high school. Did go to JC. I did go to MJC. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Can I say something really quick?
Yeah.
I just want to encourage, like, if anybody's out there is like, oh,
yeah,
going to JC is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I don't care if anybody tells you going to JC is not the move, they're dumb. Like, I don't care. Yeah, no, seriously. Go to JC, perfect. Do what you got to do. Like, going to JC is not a bad thing. Sorry.
Real quick though too. I got accepted to 3 out of the 4 colleges I applied to, and I still went to JC, and I do not regret it one bit.
Yeah.
To anybody out there.
So I did go to MJC, a couple years, but went a direction, IT, computers, and you don't necessarily need to do like the college route. Here I am. Hold on. 20 years later. 20
years later, 38.
And I still don't regret not going that route. So, I would just say don't. It's I don't want to. You don't have to go to college. You don't have to follow those.
Right.
I'm going to college. I'm doing this. You can do MJC. You can do trade schools. You can do all this other stuff. And that's,
I hear trade schools are actually getting a lot more popular now, though.
Yeah, they are. I personally think like the college and stuff, the cost, it's not necessary. But, so going back to
real quick, go grab that from your dog.
It's fine.
No, that is Bowser.
Oh my gosh, Bowser!
Go take that from your dog, Ernie.
Why are you letting
I'm in the middle of. I'm so deep in this conversation.
Let her know.
Oh my god! This conversation,
Ernie.
This conversation is so deep right now.
Ernie, our co-host, Ernie.
Okay.
Ernie, our co-host,
is so
Leonard.
Hold on.
Sheldon,
Leonard,
get over here, Sheldon.
Come here.
Sheldon, come here.
This conversation is so deep
Sheldon,
right now.
come here.
I'm so deep in this conversation. I'm so
Isn't that
invested.
expensive?
Sheldon,
Wow.
come here now.
I'm so invested in this
really
conversation.
Leonard.
care.
Leonard, come here.
It's messed up.
Here, come here.
My gosh! When you looked up,
Give me
the white
Give me him.
pieces
Give,
were
get,
falling from his
hold on. Let me see our co-host.
Anyways,
So
Why?
our co-host just got his toe ripped off.
That's not okay.
I should say.
When he put his mouth up, did you see the piece of white cotton
Yeah.
the dog's chin?
Who was the better co-host, Mark or this guy?
I don't know. Bowser's dead now. Oh, he's missing his horn from the back.
Did you see when he lifted his head, the piece of cotton fell from his chin?
People are still going to say Ernie Bowser was a better co-host than
Well,
Mark.
now Bowser's dead.
He's
Okay.
not dead. If you broke your toe, you're not dead.
He got his toe bitten off, man.
He's fine. Let him leave him right here.
He's chill.
Anyways, yeah.
Sorry. Back to
Looks
Ernie.
like a diabetic.
Back
with
to-
that missing toe.
Bro,
Sorry.
that's not even cool.
I'm sorry.
Dang. I wonder how Peach would like that now.
Wow.
Do you think Peach likes missing toes?
Anyway.
Sorry. All right. Back to Ernie's conversation.
What were you saying? Go ahead.
No, you were saying
It was an important. Obviously, a stuffed animal was more important than what I was saying.
You were talking about
honestly, that's our
you know,
co-host.
JC. We're talking about trade schools.
Yeah, you said you don't really.
The moment is over.
You don't
right?
need to go to college.
You don't.
You don't.
You don't.
No.
I think you all are missing the question.
Okay, go ahead. What's the question?
You said, what would you tell your 18-year-olds?
But it's okay if we
what would I
branch
tell
off.
my 18-year-old
Go
self?
deep into it.
And then all of a sudden
I
you
would-
turn into Oprah.
What advice
like-
would you give your
Like,
18-year-old
seriously,
self?
seriously, you guys are like,
No, you're right.
hold on, pass me the Grey Poupon.
You're right.
Did anybody ask you all that?
Well, people want to know.
No, that's not the question, Your Honor.
Okay, what was the
The
question
question
again?
was, what would you tell your 18-year-old
Okay, Mark.
self?
What would you tell your
And you
18-year-old
guys turned
self?
into
Okay,
Oprah.
okay,
I ain't
sorry.
ready to be Oprah right now.
Go
just
ahead,
FYI.
go ahead.
I don't really have anything. I
No,
was trying to
I
think
agree.
about the answer.
You're right.
And you guys were like, you know what?
Yeah, we got deep.
You don't
We
need to
tried
go
to go
college,
deep.
y'all.
Sorry, we tried to
Y'all
go
don't
deep.
live the dream.
You're right.
The,
Go ahead, Mark.
the co-host
what would
Bowser.
you tell your 18-year-old self?
I don't really know because you guys were like literally going all
No.
Oprah
Sorry,
on that
go
company,
ahead.
and I was
What-
like, dang, I didn't know I needed to do that.
Dang.
No,
Bro,
what
this is deep.
I did
advice
not know that.
Okay,
would
no,
you
go ahead.
give
What
your
would you give
18-year-old
What
self?
would I tell my 18-year-old
Yeah.
self?
What advice? What advice? That's the
advice?
question. What
I was
advice?
trying to think, but you guys were going all deep, and I go, I
Well,
don't think that
because
was
they
the
kind of, I
question.
went off of what they were talking about.
I don't go with the flow. I go with what the actual question was.
I went
All
with
right,
the
so
flow.
I don't
actual
even know what the
question. All right,
answer
hold
is
on.
now
Sorry.
because you guys are going
Hold on.
too deep.
Okay, what would you tell your
I
18-year-old
don't
self?
know. I was trying to think, and you guys were like,
Go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I'm not. Everybody has their own story, but I feel like I don't have regrets, so I don't really have to say. I really don't need to tell my 18-year-old self anything because I feel like I'm content with where I went from 18 to now.
You know, and thinking
I'm
about that,
content. So not everybody. There's nothing wrong with have been content. I don't really have, like, I can't think of like an immediate
right?
tip that I would tell my 18-year-old self because I'm happy where.
Use a condom?
Really?
That's a
You have
good
to throw
tip.
off my juju right now.
I don't know. Honest to God, I don't think I regret
I don't have
anything since
anything
age.
on
Like,
my age.
No,
I
of
can,
course
I definitely still give
have no
advice,
regrets.
but I don't think I have any regrets of.
Yeah, I don't
Like-
have regrets. So sorry, I don't have anything to tell you.
But just because you don't have regrets doesn't mean you wouldn't give advice.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have regrets, but I would tell myself, hey, save some money.
Yeah. It's not what you would change about yourself as an 18-year-old. It's just
I
kind of
really-
like what.
The question was, what would I tell my 18-year-old self? I don't
What
really have anything
advice?
to
Bet
say.
on the Chiefs
what
over
was
the
it?
Niners in that Super Bowl.
Right.
Did you say
That's-
what
that's
advice?
smart.
What advice?
You
Yeah.
just said, what would you tell?
No. What advice would you
Oh,
give your
advice.
18-year-old self?
Live long and prosper.
Serve Jesus.
Isn't that?
No?
Isn't Live Long and
on.
Prosper
It's like
Star Trek?
this.
Yeah.
Just live long and prosper.
Yeah.
We're Star Wars fans here, though, so put your
Yeah.
hands down.
I'm
the
not
Force
Star
be with
Trek
you.
fan. Yeah. Nothing. Okay.
Cool. All right. So the next question that was given to us,
Wow.
I have the list right here. So if your life currently had a theme song,
Oh, that's good.
what would it be?
I can't think of one specific. I got a few in mind.
Go ahead.
Wait,
Yours
did you say
first.
if your life had a
Yeah. If
No,
if your life currently had a theme song, it could be any song.
Nate,
what would it
Nate,
be?
you go because I feel like you wrote down that question for somebody
Oh,
who asked you
yeah.
it.
Yeah. So somebody asked, I wrote it
think
down.
that somebody is him in one of his legions, but it's okay.
Go ahead. You have it.
What?
You have it.
What's
Yeah,
going
go,
on?
you first. I
Oh,
wanna-
sorry. The Legion in me came out.
One of them. One of them.
Sorry.
This is when you're supposed to say, Legion, name yourself.
My name is Dedron.
See?
What?
And then you have to
Oh,
get it out.
shoot.
Then you have to call it by name.
Okay.
Haven't you all
Okay.
seen Bob Larson at 1
Okay,
o'clock in
all
the
right.
morning in 1999?
Landon has the song.
Oh. Go ahead and sing
I'm
about that
every
yummy
woman.
young. Just sing
His
about
is
that
I'm
yummy
every
young.
woman.
He's ready.
I'm every woman.
Um,
So in me.
dude, I can't think. I can maybe name like 5 songs where it's like I feel like it would fall. So take on me.
Once. Okay.
How does that one go?
Take on me, take on me. You know that song? It's a pretty.
Did you sing that like 2 weeks ago?
So Take on
the
Me.
Mannequin.
No, that's not Mannequin.
Oh,
The Spins by Mac Miller.
Pick one. That's
Yeah,
your
just one.
life
Right now, currently.
oh,
This
Right
this
now.
current life right now.
I'm sorry, baby.
what in the freak?
That was a D-bag.
What is going on right now?
we
Did
can't-
you just say teabag?
We can't
What
be
is
friends.
going on right now? What the freak?
Dude.
You remind me of a girl. Oh.
Take me back. No.
Oh, take me back. That one.
Go ahead.
Take me back.
Give me the
About-
green light.
But
What?
Baby Come Back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come back.
Yeah.
Wow.
If we're talking about currently in
Yeah,
life
current,
right now.
current, current.
Wow,
Currently, right
dude.
now.
We're gonna
Baby
put
Come Back.
this on a
Yeah.
freaking.
It is.
It's being recorded.
Baby, come back.
Yeah, but not everybody knows.
Oh, it doesn't
Well,
matter.
you signed your life away. I don't like any of this right now.
You signed an agreement
Yeah.
before
Signed
you
your
sat
life away.
down.
Is it?
I like
Is
Baby
it?
Come
I
Back.
think
Baby,
baby
I think
come
baby
back.
come back.
Baby
Baby
come
Baby
back.
come back is a good one
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah. Baby come back.
100%.
Baby
Great. That's a
come
good one
back.
for you.
Let's
Baby
go.
Come
Let's go by
Back.
Best Part by Daniel Caesar.
Best part, but I don't know that one.
That's a good
Sorry.
song, man.
It is.
It's good. It's a
song.
really good song.
Nobody's
I'll throw,
talking about what's a good song.
Best part by
It's
Daniel
the
Caesar. It's a
song,
super
but
common
his
song.
life
Album,
right
album cover
now.
in front of Bowser
Yeah.
or something.
No, it's a really good song.
But I still like Baby Come
Or
Back. Baby
or
Come
you
Back.
you by Daniel Caesar.
Dang.
I think it's called You, right?
That represents what life right now is
Right
for
now
you.
is you.
Or Baby Come
Because
Back.
it's all about you.
Yeah,
I would say Baby Come Back.
I think Baby Come Back would be
I'm
the
all,
best for.
what's
Baby
that
Come
song?
Back. All I want to do.
Every Breath You Take by is it the Pistol?
No, it's the
Police.
Police.
The Police. But that song's actually about stalking.
Yeah, but
Is that your life
Baby
right
Come
now?
Back.
No.
So his
Stalking?
life right now is Baby Come Back. Baby Come Back.
Ernie, what is your song to describe your life right
Ernie's song is "My mind is telling me no, but my body,
Dude.
my body is telling me yeah."
Ernie's song's No Church in the Wild by Kanye West.
now? Dang.
He's contemplating his sexuality.
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Coming from a man that wanted me to be his daddy about 30 minutes ago.
Disregarding that.
How ironic.
Sorry.
Wow.
Trying to mess with the audio right now. I don't want to make. I want to make sure
understand.
nothing
I
blows
have
up.
no idea what's going on right now.
I don't
Your
either.
Honor.
So we
Literally.
are selecting songs.
Wait, did you put some roofies in this?
No.
Wow.
We are selecting the
song right
songs
now.
that define our life currently. A theme song for our life.
No, there's no editing.
No, this is all
This is
going. This is
like
everything
it.
that's
Oh,
going in.
really?
Yeah.
Yes. Mark, what's your song right now?
I just sang it.
I'm every woman.
Yeah, it is.
It's all in me.
Yeah, it is. Diversity, equity, inclusion. Next.
Wow. Diversity, inclusion.
You have a problem with that?
Nate,
I don't know. Mine's not really a song. Mine's more of like a theme.
no, we're talking song.
So all I can think of is video game songs
Probably
right now.
Pink and White by Frank Ocean for you, huh?
Nah.
I just heard that song yesterday.
It's your
for the
first time hearing
No,
it?
okay, hold on.
I've never even
Just
heard
naming
it.
a
I
bunch
don't
of
know
songs.
why.
I'm glad you're
I'm
all
like
having
looking
a
at
good
a bunch
time
of
right
songs
now.
No,
now.
I don't know
How long
why.
is this going to take to
No,
name one
hold on.
song about your life?
I don't know why that
How
song
long is this
came-
taking, y'all?
Hey, it's taking a while.
Okay,
Let me
someone-
go.
Someone posted that
date.
song on Instagram.
Yeah, it
And I was
was
like,
trending
dude,
for a
that's
while.
such a cool song. A while back.
Yeah.
And I was like, so I put on
Everything?
Amazon Music. I pay. Who pays for Amazon Music? I do.
Hey, after we
It's
named
all
this,
about
Spotify.
after we named the
Apple
song, though.
Music, Spotify, whatever. Amazon.
Yeah.
But that song
Honestly?
is really good.
So no,
Honestly, it's gonna be bad. I'm a Flirt by R. Kelly.
oh my gosh.
I don't even.
I think if anything's gonna define my life right now, it's probably that. I'm a Flirt.
You ever heard the song "Same Girl" by R. Kelly and Usher?
I have not.
Probably.
R. Kelly's canceled. right?
Oh yeah, big time.
Okay.
He came out with an album.
Just like you're about to be right after this.
No, not me.
He came out with an album recently. Well, obviously while in prison, saying I can take,
right now.
like blame it on me, or what was it? It was something though. It's like I admit it, or something like that.
I haven't seen anything on R. Kelly in a while.
Oh, well, thank
Sorry.
the Lord on that.
I don't watch the news.
Yeah.
I know Ernie's theme song for his life.
I don't know a theme song though.
"Creep" by Radiohead.
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on.
That's a good song though.
That is it's a
really
great
good song.
Yeah,
and
it's a
I
great
guess
song.
that's, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
I think it should be surrender.
No, I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
Okay,
Perfect
Yeah.
song. What am I doing here? I don't belong here.
Oh, that's exactly
That sounds.
the same.
Yeah, but that sounds. That
Once
sounds
again,
like
y'all
something
need to
else
call
now.
BHRS because you need some help.
No.
What's
Yes,
yours, Mark?
BHRS.
What
I
did
already
you
just say?
What did he say?
You named it for me. What did you say?
I'm
it was?
every woman.
Yeah, I'm every woman. Next.
So, is there another question?
Oh yeah, I got
he's
I got
ready
Because
for
I-
the next
I-
one.
quite a few.
I'm actually curious.
DM me.
For an artist,
Oh my God. Hold on.
not
Oprah's
like an
back.
not an artist who's passed on, but who's an artist alive still today that you would want them to like perform? Because not dead
What
because
do you mean?
You know,
So like you would want them like if they could perform here? Who
so
would I
like
want?
here's an example. This one's not mine, but like Daft Punk, for example, right? A lot of people out there love Daft Punk, but Daft Punk has never, like, they performed every 10 years or something like that, like these huge world tours. What is an artist for you guys that's like, dude, I wish they would do a concert or a freaking tour soon because you want to see that?
The artist I would say just did, and they're currently doing it. Does that count?
Yeah, that's fine.
Depeche Mode.
Depeche Mode.
What the heck?
Oh my
is
God, you guys.
Depeche Mode?
Okay, hold. I'm done. No.
No.
Guys,
I don't know who Depeche Mode is, but
Is that French?
Incense.
hold on, I gotta
hold up.
hold on, I gotta
Sounds
reset the
like
camera real
French.
quick.
No,
I know
you
them, I know
guys-
them.
There's 4 of us here, and 3 of you don't know Depeche Mode.
No, I don't.
Why are you saying
Well, I
three?
know
Drew
that now. I
just
didn't
said
realize
I
that was
know.
them.
I still don't
Well,
know.
because
Vin
he
likes
played
the
a
group.
song.
No, I told you. I said before that
Oh my
that I know that Vin is a real big fan of that.
Oh, I'd go. That'd be a cool one to go to.
I don't know Depeche Mode.
Oh my God!
Kill me now.
I quit. Sorry, I gotta go.
Well, that's the end of Hungry and Bored, guys.
Thank you for joining us today.
We will. No, we're just kidding.
They
Don't
would
leave
be
just yet.
proud that Julian Aguirre
So I would
is
say
not
Depeche,
aware.
Depeche
Hashtag
Mode,
Stay
Apo.
blank.
What?
Whoever said
It's good you don't
what?
know.
Whoever asked the question, Depeche Mode,
Got to be separated.
That was me.
Can you get
and
a witness?
they're
Depeche Mode.
they're I think they're touring right now.
They are?
Recently,
Are you in winter their concert?
no.
You're trying to go?
Depeche Mode. Everybody watching this,
He said it were over. Okay, end it. What's the final word?
go ahead.
Thank you, everyone. We
Oh,
now we have.
we're not over. If you want to leave, though, you can.
You just said
Oh
we're
my
over.
God! He said
Okay,
take a
once
hike.
again, what legion is talking right now? Name yourself.
He just said take a hike.
Wait, he just said we're over.
No, we were joking. We were.
Oh, so that was a joke?
Yeah.
All right, now we're really gonna end it right here.
No, we're not.
No, I'm
Wait.
just kidding.
Depeche Mode.
Depeche Mode. Back
That's
to
a good-
Depeche Mode. What is Depeche Mode?
Oh my God!
Did you've heard it? I
Do-
feel
do
like
I
you have
know?
heard this song, Nate, but
Okay, here's how you know if I know it. Is it from a video game?
It's not.
Okay, then I won't know it.
I
No,
feel like it's
that's-
been in some movies though. That song specifically, "Enjoy the Silence."
I don't know, dude. My music.
So can I play it for you or?
We're gonna get
We'll get copyrighted for it.
copyrighted on
Ooh.
YouTube.
Yeah, I don't want to get copyrighted.
Everybody,
But
go whatever music platform you use.
better be Spotify.
Depeche Mode, Amazon Music.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. He says he knows what he's talking
I
about.
know that song, but
I-
I'm sure I'll listen to them.
I
on
admit it.
my own.
I don't know Depeche Mode. I'm sorry. I will do my research and I'll come back next week with something. I don't know.
Full 3-page report, maybe. I don't.
Yeah. What do you want?
I'll
chat-
listen to
Chat
these.
GPT.
Yeah,
top
I'll
five.
chat GPT. GPT report.
Anyways, okay, that was a sad moment. Go ahead, move on.
Yeah, let's just go to your other question there, Nate.
There's no more questions. Good night, everyone.
There's no more.
Dude, you can leave if you want, Mark.
What time is it?
It's 9:00.
9:00.
I thought you just said we're over.
Wow.
Let's just Nate. You can go ahead and ask the next question, buddy.
All right. Okay, here. This is one that kind of gets a little,
Almost done, Mark.
little bit deeper.
Oh, deep. Last question of the night.
Last question of the night because Mark is trying to leave. What is your biggest failure, and what did you learn from it?
That's like a 30-minute conversation right there.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Mark.
We asked this one.
Because don't unplug it. Oh, that's your.
It's his mic or his headphones. You can unplug it.
Did you ask this already?
You asked this already. The last
No,
time.
we didn't.
Yeah, your deepest regret or whatever.
No.
I'm like, yes, you sure you did.
Mark's answer. Okay, I remember. It was
Remember?
like
And I was
living.
I don't. You asked it
If you're gonna
already.
unplug it, that's your answer. Mark's answer is his deepest regret is living.
I don't have a deepest
You
regret.
can unplug it and leave, Mark. It's okay.
I have to go to bed.
Okay, good night.
Good night, Mark.
Living?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
What's your deepest regret? What did you say?
Lan, can you not chew ice into the microphone, bro? Come on.
What? Okay, ask the question again.
So, what is your biggest failure? What
Biggest
did you learn
failure.
from it?
Dang. It's definitely not this one. All I can think about is the time I stole $5 from my brother to go buy Pokemon cards when I
Oh,
was like
God.
4. But no, like, give me a moment. I have to think about that.
That's
but
the biggest failure in your
No,
life.
it
I
just-
can
the
name
first thing that came to
5
my head.
more off the top of my head. With
Okay,
you.
here. Move over here.
Easy.
Move to that one.
Biggest failures?
Yeah. What is your biggest failure?
I don't have a biggest failure. I have failed a number of times.
Like a little collection, maybe.
A big collection.
You know, I've tried to. I was being nice.
I've failed a number of times. Big failures, whether it's a marriage or other things. But, it's what I learned from it.
Yeah. What was and what did you learn? Yeah. What did you learn from it?
That's a hard question. I'm still here.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I like that.
I mean, I'm still.
If not one thing, maybe what are some things that, if it's a collection of things, if you can't think of one specific thing.
I don't think failing at something should dictate you. Like
Yeah.
you've obviously, not obviously, should
Dang.
you failed at things.
Right.
Yeah, of
I
course.
failed.
Yeah.
You failed.
Oh, yeah.
We've all
All the
failed
time.
at things,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's something that should define us.
I think
It
I
shouldn't.
think what it is that the failure, yeah, you're right, should not define, but we need to learn from the
Right.
failure.
Right.
So it doesn't define us, but what is it that you actually took from that failure that you then put into action to somehow shift your life for the better? What did you actually gain from that failure? Because, if you're, and for those listening, if you're someone who has failed at something, but you haven't done anything to just grow from that failure or to learn from it, then you're just going to be stuck where you're at. There is no growth in it unless you've actually learned something.
I agree. Yeah. I think with every failure, you look at, okay, I failed. And I don't mean to diminish marriage, but I failed. And you kind of take whatever that was that caused you to, or whatever it was that not caused you, but kind of made your whatever circumstance you're in fail.
Mm-hmm.
You learn from it. You look at, okay, you take those experiences, you take that, and you, I don't want to say adapt, but you kind of just learn from it.
Yeah.
And kind of going forward, you kind of like, okay, I learned something from this. Unfortunately, it was a marriage,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but you learn from it.
And look, and
kinda-
I'm sure there's people watching who the same thing's happened. You've had a failed marriage, or even if your marriage was failing for a little while, you may still be together, but there is failure in marriage. It doesn't have to mean like the entire marriage has failed, but there's failure in a lot of things. It's just, what have you been able to learn from that?
Ups and downs, basically.
I haven't been married, so I can't.
So
that's the tough. Like I can definitely
of us three. I guess I'm the only one that has been married.
right.
You know, so if you're waiting for me to answer
So
something,
what did you learn?
I don't know. We grew up in. I grew up in a specific. I grew up in a certain. I don't know how to say it, but what I learned is, when I got married. Previously, I think it was more out of fear of being alone, out of fear of, I'm 30 years old. I've got to get married. Everyone's married at this age, so I'll find, you just kind of go along with the cultural norms of you're 30, you get married.
Right.
You're 35, you get married. You're 32, you get married. Whatever it may be. So whether or not you are ready to be married, or whether or not this person you're married is the person that you should be married to, you kind of force it. You kind of push it and kind of like, I don't want to start over. I don't want to be, I've been with this person for 6 years, 5 years, 4 years, and it's, you don't want, in your mind, you're thinking, I'm going to have to start over from no years, like from scratch, like start over with a relationship from, and I've done all this. So, okay, fine, I'll get married, whatever. It's not a good thing. I'm not proud of how I got married. I'm not saying it is, I'm not, but it's more of a, I don't want to be by myself. I don't want to be lonely. I don't want to, like all these other things that it plays a part in your mind of why you get married. And for me specifically, it was, okay, I'm 30 plus years old. I need to be married. I need to have kids. You check all these boxes. Not saying it's right, but, and you're like, okay, I've been with this person for X amount of years. I'm not going to start over. Right. I don't want to start over. So you just, okay, the next step is marriage. Whenever that thinking is in your head, it's not going to work out. It can, but I'm saying for me, it didn't work out because it's not who I wanted to marry, spend the rest of my life with. But you just kind of, okay, I've been with this, so you just kind of force it. I'm not proud of it. I don't want to say I'm proud of it, but you kind of just go along with it. You kind of just, I'm this years old. We've been together for X amount of years. Okay, that's the next step. Right. So in no way am I saying you should just get married because you've been with the person for 6, 7, 8 years. But that's what I did.
Yeah.
Not proud of it, whatever. It didn't work out. So here I am, Single.
Ready to mingle.
I guess.
Somewhere down there. Instagram page.
DM me. I'm kidding. Don't.
All the amazing qualities below. Great cook.
No, but seriously, that's
good provider.
Nerd.
Loves to be spooned.
Super.
Little spoon.
Little spoon.
But no, so seriously, going back, I don't know. The answer, I don't even know your question.
No, I mean,
I think, it's hard to pick one specific thing out of any, like, collection of failures or one big failure. I think that, like, maybe for me, it's more, I can't think of maybe one specific thing because I've had a bunch of failures in my life. I think we all have. You get to that age, and especially if you've gone through your teens, and your college years or whatever. Not like I'm not speaking on partying or anything like that, but I'm just talking about regrets and normal, or not regrets, but like failures. Mm-hmm. So I think, maybe mine would be not one specific failure, but the things I've learned from my failures is, prioritizing what's important in my life and, you know, trying to, you can't please everybody.
Right.
And that's probably one of the biggest, I find myself to be a people pleaser sometimes, and whether it be the right crowd or the wrong crowd, you can't please everybody, you know, and sometimes you just have to do what's best for you.
Yeah.
And I think that's like probably big things for me is prioritizing and, you know, trying and learning that you can't please everybody.
Stop. You're on camera.
I realize I still have this on.
Yes. Nobody cares.
I'm trying to take it off. Okay. Sorry.
I've had a lot of failures. I don't know. I think the one that stands out to me. So I am not a people pleaser whatsoever. I will do things for people that I care about.
This guy's still here.
Oh yeah.
On the couch.
He got off of the podcast
Kept it warm. The chair
just to
warm
go
for me.
sit over there. He's like, I gotta go. I gotta work early in the morning, and he's still sitting over there.
Because he's interested in the conversation. That's
Yeah.
why.
Wow.
Go ahead, Nate.
Anyways, so I'm not a people pleaser, but for the people I care about, I'll take care of them. One of the biggest failures, and I always go back to this, but I was leading a team, and I made somebody cry.
For work or?
Yeah, it was for work.
Yeah.
So at Kaiser Permanente, when I was interning there, I want to say I've done the program a couple years. They made me a program coordinator. And so I was leading one of the groups in the hospital, and one of the girls went off, did something. She was doing her own thing, and I went in to talk to her. And when I talked to her, it was just like, pretty much, what the hell are you doing? You know, you're working at this job, and I think she went and she left work to go for another job interview. And granted, I wasn't developed in leadership as much at this point, but I still kind of just like ripped into her. I was like, what are you doing? What's your problem? Like, you have a current job. It's not over. Made her cry. And then I got a little, not reprimand or anything, but I had to talk to my boss, and my boss had to sit me down and kind of explain everything. But when I think failure to remember people's emotions and just kind of remember like how people are feeling and that they're human. Jesus Christ, dude.
Did it? I've been trying to take this off
The entire time.
The suspense that literally I was watching you talk the whole time. I was listening to what you talk, and all of a sudden I just see the string of the apron release and a breath of air
I've literally been trying to take this off.
clutch
the
into
entire
Ernie's
Oh my
lungs.
God, man.
Oh
This guy's
Go ahead.
breathing
Jeez.
again.
I
Go ahead. I
apologize.
was listening. It was good. Good. Keep talking.
no, that was good.
No, but yeah, so that story, just to say, it's the failure of not remembering that, you know, people are human.
Yeah.
You know, I like at my church, we do this DISC assessment for our ministries or leaderships, whatever.
Yeah.
And so I'm introverted, but I'm task oriented.
And psycho.
That too.
I would say I'm literally the complete opposite of that.
Yeah. But my thing is,
You do the DISC assessment?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I teach it every second Sunday
At
of the
your
month.
church?
Mm-hmm. A DISC assessment, and then we do a spiritual gifting assessment. So my big thing is I forget about the people. Yeah. So that is like my constant failure that I see, and I try my best to improve on that. And, you know, hey, you know, I can't rip into people like I usually do, or if somebody does something bad, like, or wrong or whatever, I can't just straight up, you know, tell them, dude, you're an idiot. You just can't do that as a leader.
When Ernie does that to me, I
No.
usually just let it slide and I go home and cry.
Funny story. Not a story. Not like a story. But I always tell this guy, because I know how he is.
Always.
And I tell him, you can't be this way. You got to be this. I try to let him know, like, dude, you know, you can't be, you know, this way to people. You got to be the, you know, I always tell him in a good way.
Years.
For forever.
Yeah. No, seriously, like
dude, like we talk almost every single day. I talk to this guy on the phone.
yeah.
Like no joke, not an over exaggeration.
Yeah.
Every single day, if there's one person I talk to, it's this guy on the phone, like on the phone.
Hey, like, hey, girl.
No,
Nah.
and it's gone from.
Did you hear
can't
about
be this
Angelina
way.
Jolie and Brad Pitt?
It's
Like,
nothing. It's you can't be this. You can't talk to this. I notice you talk to this person this way. I'll tell him.
Mm-hmm.
You can't talk to people this way. You've got to talk to people this way. You can't do this. You can't you've got to, like I try to give him some type of, I don't know,
Direction.
Yeah.
Advice and direction.
it's
because
like a life coach in a sense, right?
in a sense,
Yeah,
but
because-
and it's not like I know how.
Because I know,
Not saying that you're like,
I know for a fact,
Yeah.
yeah, I know
I
what you
have
mean. I know.
screwed up
Yeah,
if Ernie calls me out on my crap.
yeah,
Because Ernie will call people on their crap, but if Ernie calls me, like on the phone, calls me and says, "Hey, like you need to stop doing this," or like I know for a fact, okay, I screwed up. Something happened. I didn't talk to that person correctly or whatever. But Ernie's the one that's kind of
Because I've been in the room,
Yeah.
where
Yes.
someone has screwed up in his eyes,
in a sense, it's kind of
and I hear him the way he talks to them,
yeah,
and it makes me cringe. Like kind of like oh, like you can't. Well,
Right.
people are gonna mess up.
when you
People are going to screw up. People are going to do things that you don't agree with.
yeah,
As a leader, he's a leader over these people,
I've gotten better.
and he used to. Correct, he has gotten.
I've
better.
gotten better.
And he's Nate. He's like he tells him something, and I'll call him later and say, hey, like you shouldn't have. Like in my opinion, you kind of got to approach this a different way. You shouldn't talk to. I don't ever tell him like don't do this.
Right.
Like it's more of like I heard you talk to this person. I don't agree with kind of how you took the approach. It came across this way. Maybe you should come across more of this way,
Yeah.
and kind of thing. So it's
it's a
and
life coach in a sense.
It,
I mean,
in a sense, it is.
I mean, not saying that it's like, okay. Well, it's just all of us need that second opinion. I feel like in some way, shape, or fashion with somebody you trust.
Yeah,
which yours is
I
Ernie,
agree.
right?
It's good to have that person.
I feel that
you know?
we all have that. I would say maybe not, definitely not in the extent you guys have, but I feel like maybe you've told me a couple things here and there. It's like, hey, maybe try something a little different here. And I usually am the type of person though and not saying that this is a better way. Everybody's different how they handle situations. When I feel like I'm in the wrong about something, which I'll feel guilty about dumb stuff. Like and I'll be like, oh, did I sound kind of harsh right there? Or is what I did the right decision? But we all need that. And I think for me, it is probably, I have a couple close friends, you including, and some family members, where it's just like, hey, you realize what you kind of just did right there, and you're like, what? And then they're like, well, this is what happened. It's kind of like getting that second opinion type of deal.
And way to talk to people.
Yeah.
And it's funny because my mom will hear me say that to him, and then my mom will be like, you do not talk to people that way. And she'll scold me. I'm like, that's not how I'm talking to people. That's just how I talk to Ernie, because Ernie knows. But it's one of those things, like, you got to be careful who that coach is.
Yeah.
Because the people who don't understand, hey, this is how you're supposed to do it, or understand the person that they're talking to and how they interact with that individual, you won't get the correct coaching that you need.
Or
Go ahead.
boobs. Just trying to
What?
I think.
change the subject.
All right. hold on,
Anyway,
hold
so
on.
I'm going to do this as a plug for me. So
I just wanted
have,
to drop, just change,
so if you are looking for
saw-
a transformational life coach,
Heck.
I am running a pilot program that will be launching in June.
Where did that come from?
because I was falling asleep over here, so I was like, okay, boobs.
All right, and that's going to wrap it up for us today. Thank you all for joining and watching or listening to Hungry and Bored Podcast. I'm your host, Nate Aguirre. With me, we have
Ernie.
and on my right.
Landon.
So thank you again, and until next time.
Easy.